Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Andy Cohen doesn't want Kyle Richards to ever leave RHOBH. Not only is she one of the longest-running housewives, but Kyle Richards is the only OG member of RHOBH still on the show. The reality star recently, though, explained that there was a time where she wanted to leave the show. Read on to find out how Bravo's go-to guy, Andy Cohen, responded to Ver News. Andy Cohen is rooting for Kyle Richards. Andy recently spoke about Kyle's future with RHOBH and revealed his own opinion of whether or not he thinks it's time for her to retire. "I mean, I always hope she'll stay," Cohen shared. "I think she lets people in." He went on to say that Kyle has successfully been fans' eyes and eyes into the true Beverly Hills lifestyle. It's not that surprising that Andy has this stance on her staying, given the fact that the two have been friends for years. Not only do they have great on-screen moments during RHOBH reunions, but they've consistently been pictured together outside of work. Why did Kyle want to leave RHOBH? Cohen's comments are coming after Kyle admitted that she was weary of coming back to the series. Season 14 of RHOBH is coming soon, and that's the season she's contemplating sitting out for. The reason behind her unsureness is because she didn't want to deal with all of the added hate amid this hard time in her life. Richards has been dealing with her separation from Mauricio Umansky, who she's been married to for almost 30 years. The reality TV star is also grieving following the death of her friend Lorraine Shih, who died back in 2022. Kyle didn't want the inevitable negative comments from angry viewers on top of what she's already going through. Richards also mentioned that she didn't feel 100% supported by her co-stars. This is in reference to the major fallouts she had with both Sutton Stracke and Dorrit Kemsley in the season prior. Fans are torn on Kyle's RHOBH future. It's clear how Andy feels about the idea of Kyle staying on the show until its eventual finale. However, the opinions of the show's loyal viewers don't have the same unanimous take. In a Reddit thread, fans shared their opinions on whether or not they want her to leave the show. The overall reaction was split down the middle. Some people are convinced that Richards is the glue that's been keeping the show together all this time. "Kyle is the only link to this show's better days," one fan wrote. Another person agreed and said, "The show would not survive without her." Others countered with their belief that her performance on the show has been dwindling and that it's time for someone else to take her place. One viewer said, "I think it would be an improvement if Kyle left the show," with another adding that, "I'll actually watch the show again if she leaves." Andy Cohen, the charismatic king of reality TV, has long been the architect behind some of the most iconic moments in pop culture, especially with his beloved Real Housewives franchise. One of the most cherished gems in his reality empire is the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, where drama meets diamonds in a glitzy cocktail of friendships, rivalries, and life in the fast lane of luxury. However, within this world of glammed-up chaos and calculated shade, one star has become a pillar of the show: Kyle Richards. And if there's one thing Andy Cohen is certain about, it's that he doesn't want Kyle Richards to ever walk away from her diamond. Kyle Richards has been a part of RHOBH since its inception in 2010, and in many ways she's become the beating heart of the show. Her journey on screen has been a deeply personal one. From her relationships with her sisters, Kim and Kathy, to the highs and lows of her marriage to Mauricio Umansky, and the ebbs and flows of her friendships with other housewives, Kyle has consistently given fans a window into her life, and Andy knows it's this authenticity that keeps viewers coming back season after season. For Andy, Kyle represents more than just a housewife. She's the emotional anchor of the Beverly Hills cast. Unlike other reality stars who may lean into dramatics for the sake of a storyline, Kyle's relatability sets her apart. She's navigated family feuds, friendship fallouts, and personal crises with grace and authenticity. Even when she's at the center of the drama, there's a level-headedness about her that grounds the often chaotic world of RHOBH. This balance is rare in reality TV, and Andy recognizes just how essential it is. Kyle has been such a crucial part of RHOBH. Andy once remarked during an interview, "She's been the glue that holds it all together, and her journey has been so compelling to watch. I can't imagine the show without her." Andy's fondness for Kyle isn't just professional, it's personal. Over the years, they've developed a close friendship, which fans often see play out during Kyle's appearances on Watch What Happens Live. Their banter is effortless, their chemistry undeniable. Andy often teases Kyle, but it's clear that there's a deep mutual respect between them. And while Andy has always remained neutral when it comes to cast feuds, it's no secret that Kyle holds a special place in his heart. One of the reasons Andy doesn't want Kyle to leave RHOBH is because of her unique ability to evolve with the show. Reality TV, by its very nature, is about reinvention and growth. The stars who stay relevant are the ones who allow themselves to change, adapt, and reveal new layers of their personality over time. Kyle has done exactly that. In the early seasons, viewers saw her as the peacemaker, often caught between the fiery clashes of her sister Kim and other cast members. Over time, Kyle has stepped into her own power, becoming more assertive and less afraid to stand up for herself, whether in personal conflicts or group dynamics. Yet through it all, Kyle has maintained a level of vulnerability that resonates with viewers. Her struggles with her family, particularly her complex relationship with her sisters, have been some of the most emotional moments in the show's history. While other housewives may shy away from exposing the messier aspects of their personal lives, Kyle has always leaned into her truth. It's this willingness to be real that Andy admires, and it's why he's so adamant that she remains a fixture on RHOBH. But it's not just Kyle's personal story that keeps Andy hooked. It's her ability to play the game of Housewives flawlessly. In a franchise where alliances shift with the seasons and friendships are as fickle as the Beverly Hills weather, Kyle has managed to navigate it all with a sense of grace. She knows when to hold back and when to lean in. She's mastered the art of throwing shade without crossing the line, and she's built lasting friendships with several cast members, both past and present. Her loyalty to the franchise and her fellow cast members is unwavering, and Andy knows that it's this loyalty that has helped RHOBH remain one of the most successful iterations of the Housewives franchise. There have been whispers over the years that Kyle might one day step away from the show. After all, being a real housewife isn't easy. The relentless filming schedule, the pressure to maintain a certain image, and the constant scrutiny from fans can be overwhelming. But every time those rumors arise, Andy is quick to shoot them down. Kyle isn't going anywhere. He once joked on Watch What Happens Live, half serious but with a twinkle in his eye. In many ways, Kyle's journey on RHOBH mirrors the journey of the show itself. Both have had their ups and downs, their triumphs and trials. Both have evolved, adapted, and thrived in the ever-changing world of reality TV. And just as RHOBH wouldn't be the same without Kyle, Andy knows that Kyle's departure would leave a void that might be impossible to fill. Sure, there have been cast members who've come and gone, each leaving their own mark on the show. From Lisa Vanderpump's reign as the Queen Bee to the explosive drama brought by Denise Richards and Brandi Glanville, RHOBH has seen its fair share of iconic moments. But Kyle is different. She's the constant in a sea of change, the one housewife who has weathered every storm and emerged stronger for it. Andy Cohen, ever the visionary, understands the importance of legacy in reality TV. He knows that the success of the Real Housewives franchise lies not just in the drama, but in the relationships that develop over time, and Kyle Richards is a testament to that. Her longevity on RHOBH isn't just a testament to her staying power, but to her ability to connect with viewers on a deeper level. Andy knows that as long as Kyle remains a part of the show, RHOBH will continue to thrive. So while other housewives may come and go, one thing is clear. Andy Cohen doesn't want Kyle Richards to ever leave the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. For him, Kyle is the heart of the show, the diamond that shines the brightest in the Beverly Hills skyline.